happen a lot of times, right? So you now know this. Doesn't mean you start saying, oh, this is going to sell all the way. Just follow the market. Okay, so you have fake BOS, you have inducement, but you know London mitigates. So since you have fake BOS, you have inducement, which means you can pick this, isn't it?
Yes.
So the minutes here, that very much, remember, it has to be on that timing. Boom. Boom, boom. Then against efficiency, comes back. Was I looking for a sell here, around this zone here? Of course I was. Of course I was. You know why? The fact that London mitigated doesn't mean London would not still give a trade within that 15 minutes. Are we together, please?
Yes.
Yes.
So I always try to play my cards right. That's why, despite being in this buy, I know highs are protected, even if you're on this demand. But I have to play both sides to see what's going to happen next. So, what happened though? Like, okay, since I didn't have a reason to sell here, well, how about I try to buy again from this week here? And what do you have? Fake BOS inducement, isn't it? Yes, it is. Then what happened? Oh, damn. Son of a bitch. Right? Did that, and that. So, why did I sell that? Can somebody tell me why I sold that? Anybody? Somebody?
There.
Everything efficient.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. So, you have that guy there. Breaks the low, breaks the high, and it drops. Drops right into that 50% where I marked. And you see the stop loss 1.4, so it is worth picking. I don't think any stop loss here was more than 1.5, 1.4. Yeah, so everything was, the max was this guy. Yeah, max was this guy. There. Remember, we said that this demand could have price behavior into this level. And guess what? Somebody say what now? Guess what?
What?
Good. Thank you. Let's go to the daily time frame. Last low, before the main low, that's where price was sitting. Even it took up this low too. Again, took the high, took the low. So we're waiting. So when you saw that price was running up, that's something you should have expected to happen. Because they want you to think we're going to go up from here. So when you come back here onto those swing traders or smart money traders, they will so outsmart them here next. Why? Because this level needs to be taken out to make the weekly time frame efficient. Do you see what price is? That's the thing. Price loves extreme cases. Not only did it take here, it took here too. And like, oh, I give up. We're going to go down from here. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, shaka, shaka, boom, boom. Okay, so we're here. London gave the trade. here. Remember, London mitigated here, so it might not induce. But remember, sometimes it does both, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So if London is going to induce, where will it take? If it takes out this low, is that inducement? Hello? If it takes out this low, is that inducement?
Yes.
Is that inducement, guys? If it takes out this low?
Yes.
Yes.
And your reason for yes is what? Uh-oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Thank you, Sim. That's right. Look at, remember when I explained to chart, these are wicks, these are lower time frame structure. But this indeed is a candle. So it took out this high and then it took out this low. So that will be an inducement. So if it does not induce low, where is the high that it is going to induce? If it continues from here, if London continues from here and takes out this high, is that an inducement?
Yes.
Who said yes?
No.
No, that will not be an inducement because that will just be London drinking higher highs and higher lows. So to induce, thank you, is there. You don't know what the market is going to do, so you're just going to adapt. Okay, so now not only the inducement, perhaps will induce this and still this still fun. Okay, let's see. Comes here, comes here, comes here. Super resistance to buy. So did this. Remember, if this was London leading inducement, it is going to take which high? The next structural high. Right? Because that's the only time you can say, okay, that was an inducement. Because we said break the high, break the low. That was what you marked. So if it takes out this side, say, okay, now that's fine. Now you have this guy. Oh, yeah.
He was backing in this.
So you're edging your trade here.
For a testing session.
You're hedging your trade here because you know there is money here.
It's the best kind of thing.
There's money in this sponsor.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, eventually we can. If
money
we want,
gotten was the money was
holding our trades at 120.
Right
now we can just to get the
It's
footing in.
quick,
Yeah.
though. In, out,
Yeah.
in, out.
1 to
Eventually,
5.
we know full
Eventually-
time sell.
You
You know what's crazy? You don't gotta be. You don't gotta be all fancy and none of that. As long as you're making money, because we could eventually just say, you know, we could go. We're gonna go to 1.7 minimum now,
Yeah,
and
then
close
1 to
break even
8,
at 1 to
9,
4,
1 to 10, whatever.
and then all these numbers get doubled, yo.
Yeah.
So that just happened.
Bye. Bye. Can you see what's happening here? What's happening here, guys? Can you see the buys? Looks like we are engineering liquidity, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. So from liquidity standpoint here, right? From liquidity standpoint here, where do you have money? You have money here. You have money here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Good. Then this internal here is inefficient, so we have money here. We're looking at taking out that internal high. And it comes here fine. Now, you have money in all of this, right? Order flow, isn't it?
Right.
Good.
Yes.
Now, Now, where is price coming from? That higher time frame demand, right? That last low before the main low, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Good. Now, what do we have here? Do we have price behavior into this demand?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we do. Just watch you. Then now you see what is this they are doing? What's this liquidity they are doing? What's the liquidity this market is doing here on this level?
They show that people are marking MSC wrong and high tech.
False
Like, this is what I told Chad, because you're just looking at all the wicks. Because
it's making you think, oh, I'm just correcting, right? After this impulse, then I'm going to drop.
Load on this time frame, so you can use this as this.
How many of you was expecting that?
Okay. Not all the wicks. That is internal. Beautiful.
You see?
Yeah.
It's not no swing high, swing low.
Oh, now you understand better.
It gives us the right
all the other combinations. You can't just look at this alone. Remember, to go lower, we have to induce high. So if I thought it wants to go low, did we induce this high?
Right, because an FBO was to the downside.
No. So there is money there. At least, if it's going to go lower, it has to pick up this high.
No, that one.
Does it make sense now?
Okay.
Oof.
Yes.
Yep. This session helped a lot.
Listen,
This session helped a lot.
this session have to.
I said this session helped a lot more.
Okay. Yeah, so you see that? It's still fumbling around.
Agreed.
And boom, it took it out. Boom, they took out that high. What did they grab here? What did we grab here? No, we knew from here correction was coming. But the reason why that correction didn't come since was because price just wants to push higher. The thing is, when you start for testing and you start like testing a lot, you kind of get into sync with the market, and you can stay calm, and you see there's no reason to sell yet too. So let's see what happens after it took out that, after it grabs this transactional liquidity here. Oh my goodness, was that a drop? Come on, what are you doing though? See that? Engulfed everything. And before it engulfed it, can you see that wick there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is an engulfing candle, but didn't look so much like what we wanted, which is the rejection wick or rejection candle. It was just more of a wick, but then it took out this low, took out this high. Let's see what happens though. Sold. Nice.
That's perfect, actually.
Now price is coming down here. They change the rhythm of the chart of the market now. So for us to push lower, we needed to induce high. Now we've induced high. However, we're not coming lower without impulse, right? So no problem. If we're going to continue lower, that's why I said you can see every candle that we use in picking the trades formed here so far. Is any candle used from the previous day's price action or previous weeks or previous anything? No, aside from this guy. So don't get lost in marking point of interest. Somebody's mic is in my ears. Okay, don't get lost in marking some unknown POI. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, this guy originated from here, last low before the main low. I would like to see it come here before I can buy. And then comes here. And here is where I wanted, but it came here and then this happens here. See, when it happens, what do? Nothing. You watch. Last high before the main high, then you look at what's the name? Please pay attention to this. If you notice, there are certain last high before the main highs that are marked. However, the main high I'm pointing at is not as high as the previous one close to it, or it's not as that previous one close to it. Why I'm doing that is I'm combining the two, which simply means if I'm going to use it to pick a trade, I'm going to use the higher one to set my stop loss.
Yeah, which I was looking at.
Or the lower one to set my stop loss.
We covered so many losses, and then even if
Yes.
using 50%,
so I'm like, okay, let's see here, we're pretty much trapped here. Let's see what happens. Of course, you take your partials there and you put, we'll still talk about trade money. So could it be that price wants to continue the bullish run here? Damn, you know what I just figured? Accumulation traders will be here waiting for the whole thing to accumulate. So price was doing all of this and just following.
Yeah, he's a G.
No, it's nothing. I'm just messing around with you.
Sell and
So
buy.
took out this low, then went entire, smashed and die. Even this push here. So you see, the thing is, here is equal, so there is money there. Right. So price push down. This is pretty much efficient. And when you push down, so price regained efficiency. Do you have price behavior into this efficiency? No. Do you have price delivery out of it? Yes, we did here. This is the last high for the main high, right? So price came back to that last high for the main high to pick that trade. Drops. So if we're going to go higher, you just might want to pick this one here.
So why did we pick those trees at the top? Which ones? The cells? Yeah. Oh, look at that.
So you see, what did price do? Grabs that liquidity. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So we knew correction was coming. Grabs this one also slightly. So we knew correction was coming. Then here price came there, and just to be able to catch that trade there, I'm like, okay, let's quickly see what price is doing though. So when it got there, it was break the low, break the high. Then after that was efficient, and it drops. I think I went to 30 seconds actually. Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's efficient. Let's see the week. So let's go here. And on this day, I don't know, I was just excited. I sat on this time frame, and you saw this happen. And this happens. Then again, all the efficient,
necessarily break the low,
especially
break
that's
the
for the younger ones, big US investment. And it's going to be mitigation. I want to go for the younger one, which will be this.